We have declarations to what? The Royal Rumble that's coming up in a few weeks, man. WrestleMania season has fucking started, cause well, it started last week, but you know what I mean. It's WrestleMania season, man. The most exciting time of the fucking year, bro. Once we hit the new year, WrestleMania season's on the way, man. Not too far. Next thing you know, look, we're already halfway of January. Next thing you know, we're in April already. But we gotta get through the Royal Rumble first, you know? One of my favorite events of the fucking year, bro. Exciting. Energy is high. The hype is crazy. This year's Royal Rumble is fucking stacked. Stacked. The names, we got Roman Reigns, we got John Cena, we got CM Punk, we got Drew McIntyre, we got Seth Rollins, bro. Like, yo, we might have Braun Breaker, because Braun Breaker, he's gonna defend his title at the Saturday Night's main event the week before Royal Rumble. So we can have Braun Breaker. We can also have this individual that made his debut last night. What's today? Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. 2 nights ago on Monday Night Raw. Fantastic debut and the great opponent that they gave him. We'll talk about it when we get there. Same thing with the ladies with the Royal Rumble. Exciting. This year's Royal Rumble is very unpredictable, and that's the most exciting part right now, to be honest. A lot we can discuss about, a lot of conversation that could be brewing. A Royal Rumble alone. There's still talks about what's going to happen at WrestleMania. Is The Rock going to be there? Is he not going to be? Can The Rock be at the Royal Rumble? I don't know, man. All depends on him. This is exciting. This is an exciting time to be a wrestling fan, especially a WWE fan, to be honest. Because the other competition, yeah, man, they got a lot of work to do, bro. But I hope they find their groove. I hope, they change their ways. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Monday Night Raw, January 13th, 2025. I am your host, Papo Jr. This is the Raw Aftermath. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you for clicking on this video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Join me building this community, building this family. I don't know what to call it. Y'all gonna help me out with that, but I need the people first. Looks like I'm not talking to anybody. That's fine. I'm gonna keep grinding until somebody does listen, gives me a follow, and I'm looking for some day one-ish people, man. So what's up? We had the finals for the Intercontinental Women's Championship. Did I say it? Is it the Women's Intercontinental? Doesn't even matter because you fucking understood me. It don't matter. We had that on the card. We also had, like I said, the debut of this fucking individual. Yeah, I curse a lot, so bear with me, people. I'm trying. I'm trying to, calm down on the fucking cursing. But I'm a fucking New York. What the fuck you want me to do about it? And this is what the fuck we do. And I keep doing it. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. What else? We had the street fight. That street fight was a lot of fun, bro. Between Finn Balor and Damian Priest. That was a lot of fun. Seriously. And they got us ready for the next week's Raw, man. But we'll talk about it. Appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna waste your time, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk opens the show. Fans going wild. He pulled up in a the fuck he pulled up. Was it an Escalade? I don't remember. I think it was. Nah, it wasn't an Escalade. Probably wasn't an Escalade. He pulled up in an Escalade. Fans going crazy. By the way, they were live in San Jose, California. Shout out to those. Prayers to those in LA, those that were affected in the wildfires. Devastating. That looking at that, watching that live on YouTube, people covering it, news, networks, broadcasters covering it is just a scary scene, bro. It looked like some apocalyptic shit, bro. Prayers to those that lost their homes. You know, thoughts and prayers is what a way to start the fucking new year, bro. That's sad. It's freaking sad. They were live in San Jose, California. CM Punk opens the show. Fans go wild. He acknowledges the fighting firefighters in California. Like I said, we appreciate those people that are really fighting, the fires out there. I heard that even Mexico is helping them out as well. So shout out to all those brave men and women that are out there fighting those fires. Is this still happening right now? I'll check that, after the show. I hope not. I hope that calmed down because I checked on the weather app that the air quality went down. It was yellow, so I'm thinking, so they probably are like stopping the fires finally. It's sad. Back to the show. Acknowledge the firefighters in California. He says no longer on his plate is Seth Rollins. Like I said, like he beat Seth Rollins. He's behind me. I don't give a shit. I'm done with that guy. Talked about his injuries last year. That's why he couldn't make it to WrestleMania last year. He talks about Cena entering the Royal Rumble. So does Punk, declaring that he's gonna enter the Royal Rumble. Cena and Punk in the same ring again. He acknowledges Cena, talking about that I can't see him. He says some shit like that. But wow. He just brought me back to 2011 Money in the Bank, to that match. Vince McMahon pissed off when CM Punk won the championship and he left through the crowd in Chicago. You know, that was his last day with the company. And then, like, what, 2 weeks later, he came back. Seth Rollins interrupts. That shit didn't take long, to be honest. Because Seth said, win, loss, or draw, I'm gonna be here every fucking week. I don't give a shit who you are. Punk on the mic asks, why couldn't it be Rhea Ripley to interrupt me? He says Seth was behind him and Seth is still in front of him, popping out of nowhere. And Seth said he's gonna make sure Punk does not make it to WrestleMania or become champion or some shit like that. He's gonna make his fucking life miserable. Also, he mentioned Roman Reigns. But we'll get to that. Seth says, yeah, like I said, win, lose, or draw. Seth's rather be the worst version of himself than a version of Punk because Punk said, I believe that Seth wishes he was he wishes he was Punk or some shit like that. I don't know. I take notes. I don't write word for word. That's a lot of work. Nah. But y'all get what I mean. His last league was the worst loss of his career. Underestimated CM Punk, says he's gonna take CM Punk's dreams and flush it down them toilets. Declares himself to the Royal Rumble as well. That shit is stacked, bro. That's like what, 7 people mentioned? Then you got Fatu too. Oh, Fatu in the Rumble. Braun Breaker. Dude. That shit is stacked, bro. And we might have some surprises here and there. And I hope it's not no fucking legends, bro. For some nostalgic shit. Nah, bro. That shit better not happen. Nah. We don't need that. Drew McIntyre. He interrupts. Wow. The two men that Punk just had a feud with, bro. And Punk was like, what the fuck? Now you two? Like, listen. Drew came out. When Punk got tight, because Punk thought Drew came out for him. But Drew let him know, I ain't here for you, bro. I'm here for Seth. Seth says, well, bring your ass over here and we could fight about it. I don't give a shit. I'll stomp your ass out right now. Drew says, y'all both are just alike, but at least Punk admits it. Drew says to Seth, when everyone was doing their part, taking down the bloodline, Seth was just doing his own thing. Punk says, listen, I got no fucking patience for either of you. If you want to swing, we could fucking go. Drew teased, walking towards the ring, saying that we were going to have a triple threat brawl. But he says, nah, I'm not doing this shit in San Jose. There's bigger problems out there. Roman is playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. Drew declares himself to the Royal Rumble. That shit is stacked, bro. Because he wants to get the title before Roman. So that's his only mission, bro. Because Roman got the Ula Fala, defeating Solo Sokoa last Monday. And Drew's like, nah, we can't let Roman get back the fucking title again. I'm gonna get in the Royal Rumble and I'm winning that championship before he does. Did they fight? Nah, there was no brawl. Drew walked away and Seth walked away, and then yeah, that was the end of the segment. Like I said, it stacked the Royal Rumble. This is what I would say. This is what I'm gonna say. Cena's not winning. For those that believe that Cena's gonna win the Royal Rumble, nah, he's not winning. I said it before in my other videos that they are promoting the shit out of the Elimination Chamber in Toronto, with Cena being the face of it. Seriously. So I'm like, if they're doing that, then Cena's winning the Elimination Chamber, not the Royal Rumble. People could get hyped up all they want. Oh, he's gonna get 17. He might get it. He might not. He might tease the fact that he wins one of those events, one of those matches, the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber, and he's in the title picture at WrestleMania, and he could lose. He could lose, man. I don't see him winning 17. I'm not saying that I don't want to see it, but I just don't see it, bro. To me, it's not believable. The way he moves now, it's just like, bro. And I'm not looking at the fact that he has a losing streak, because he does, but it's just like his move sets, the way he's just his mobility. Is that the right word? I'm gonna use that. I don't give a shit. You understood what I said. His mobility is not what it used to be. He's slower now, and it's just like, and the way I see it, look, he wasn't even Cena wasn't even here this on Monday 2 nights ago. He wasn't. So it's just like, is he gonna make like a once a month appearance? Shows up Royal Rumble, he loses. Then elimination was the next month in March. He's gonna say some shit. He's gonna declare himself for the elimination chamber. Oh no, there's qualifying matches. So he's gonna win one of those matches to be part of the elimination chamber. And then if he does win the elimination chamber and challenges, I don't know, Gunta, which I would love to see Gunta versus John Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship. A lot of people want Cena and Cody. I don't want to see Cena and Cody unless Cody's a heel. Unless Cody's a heel. I don't want to see babyface Cena and babyface Cody for the at WrestleMania at the main event for the champ. No, no, that is not good. I don't want to see that shit at all. No, no fucking way. If Cody gets a little heelish, like, come on, Cody. If you really want this match, you gotta turn heel, bro. Or just for this match, something. Then I'll be like, all right, I'm on board. But babyface Cena, baby's face, no, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. That's just gonna be a disappointing match, bro. Seriously, this is just gonna be a match. It's not gonna be one of those like, oh, like, I want him to win because Cody's he's an ass, so I'm done. I'm tired, type shit. Gotta give me a bigger reason why Cena should win the world championship besides the number 17, bro. Not babyface and babyface. That there's no. We need some fucking like. How you say it, bro? Animosity, man, bro. I'm bilingual, bro. I'm trying here, but we need some tension between these two opponents. Like, all right, they're gonna really wrestle for it, but it's just like, I want to see a fucking fight. Who wants it even more? Cause Cena's too much of a goody goody guy. We haven't seen that super Cena in a long time. That he's never gonna give up, and we see him lose way too much, bro. And if he does face Cody, Cody's Cody's retaining. And that's gonna be a letdown match. Now the people are gonna get behind Cena. Oh, 17, 17. But it's just like that's all they're gonna get hyped about. Oh, he might get it, he might get it. Oh, 2 count. Oh, 2.5 count. All because of 17. I want more than that. I want more than that. That's what I want. If that's gonna happen, Cody turn heel. You could be a tweener, but be more of an asshole towards Cena. Like, nigga, I'm not. I like you, I respect you, but fuck you type shit. You know? I don't give a shit who you become that asshole, bro. Feel me? I don't know. Let's see, man. And there's a story right there, bro. Drew is doing whatever it takes for Roman not to get the world championship. Same thing with Punk. I mean, same thing with Seth Rollins. Even though he has mentioned it before. He doesn't want Roman to have his power back, but he got the Ula Fala. That's half of it, basically. All he needs is the championship. But on doing that, also stopping Punk because he says he wants to win the Royal Rumble, you know? And then Punk, what's that favor? I'm so fucking curious. What is that favor that he wants from Paul Heyman? Man, let's see. Chad Gable. I was like, damn, we're doing this right now? First match? Let's fucking go. And that's a great opening match, bro. Get the crowd a hype. That's how you start a show. You start a show with those three superstars. And then the first match of the night, bro. That's how you start a show, bro. And the worst kept secret in throughout the whole wrestling week, man. Since last Monday. Everybody knew. And if you didn't know, now you know. If you don't know who he was, then get ready. You're gonna fucking enjoy this shit. If you knew who he was, but you weren't sure that it was gonna be him, then you're type slow, bro. Like seriously. And also, hours before the show started on Monday, WWE they released merchandise for Penta. I just revealed the name. Penta made his debut. They revealed fucking merch already. To be honest, I never seen any merch from AEW with Penta. If there were, fine, but I've never seen them really jack that shit. Is that? I'm not gonna get into that. This is WWE. Well, they already released merch, made the ban, and he was on the banner and all that. I'm like, wow, boom. Worst kept secret. Penta made his entrance. Man, that was great, bro. That was fucking great to see. Happy for the dude. Seriously, everybody he had a huge pop from the fans, bro. I was excited. The fucking social media was going crazy. Penta's here, Penta's here. And then when the bell rang, bro, great match. Great match. Gable working on the left leg of Penta. Penta was selling, bro. He was selling. Something you didn't see over there in AEW, bro. I have to throw shots, bro, because it's true. Motherfuckers don't sell over there. They can't even sell water to a fucking well. Penta was selling his ass off here. This dude Gable, by the way, Gable, come on, bro. Y'all gotta give him his flowers, bro. Fantastic wrestler. Dude was dissecting all over his fucking left leg. And Penta was selling the shot of it like he couldn't get up. He was punching like, yo, getting the blood going, all that. Get the adrenaline going so he won't feel the pain that much, but he was selling his ass off. A lot of offense from Gable from this match. Penta selling the leg very well. Did an over the top rope flip to the outside onto Gable. Mexican Destroyer on Chad, and Chad sold the shit out of this Mexican Destroyer. I was like, oh shit. You know, like he really landed on his fucking neck, cuz. So it sold it beautifully, bro. This is awesome chance on Penta's first match in WWE. Still selling the leg. Penta with the sacrifice. It was like a submission move, but he's like he brings how is it? Like a ring of Saturn? Ring of Saturn, that's the right some shit near close to that. But it's like Penta has his knee on your rib cage and he's holding your arm. He snaps it back. And Chad Gable sold the shit out of that fucking, move. Holding his arm. He was like, oh, my arm, my arm. And that was great. And then gave Chad Gable the Penta driver. Penta wins his first match, man. It was great to see. It was more than 10 minutes, I believe. Maybe 15. I'm not sure. But they gave him some time. They gave him some time. And I'm glad they did, bro. Not no squash match. Don't fucking do Chad Gable dirty like that. It was a lot of offense from Chad. A lot of offense. So that was great to see, man. Penta, mega superstar. He's gonna be a mega superstar, bro. The fans that were loving him, even people that weren't like didn't know who he was. Like I could tell when the fans, like I wasn't looking at each, but I was looking through the fans. I'm like, this guy looks like this is his first time seeing Penta. This kid looks like this is his first time seeing Penta. Know that, and they were loving it. Everybody was loving it. Worth the wait, worth the hype. And Penta, he thanks San Jose. Says this is his new home, meaning WWE. Said he has been waiting for this moment forever. And in Spanish, he was thanking everyone, his family, and everyone that joined him in his journey to make it where he is now. This is the Penta era, the new Penta era. Fantastic. So happy for the guy. All we missing is Ray Phoenix, but fucking Tony Khan doing that dude dirty, bro. Not even using him, pulling his merch off the fucking AEW website. That's some petty shit, bro. So just because Pentagon is on WWE and he got merch, you're gonna pull merch off of Ray Phoenix so he won't make anything, make any revenue? That's fucked up, bro. Bro, every action that you make, every action that you take, karma's gonna bite you in the ass, bro. Seriously, because that's fucked up what you did, what he did, bro. Seriously, Dominic or Judgment Day now, Judgment Day segment. Dominic brought a bouquet of flowers or roses to Liv, asking if she was mad at him. She says no. Told Dom to get her and Raquel's bags. They were gonna do some shit later. Later in the night, they never showed back up again. I don't know. Finn says he's gonna take care of Damian Priest in their street fight. JD says he's gonna speak to Pierce and demand a rematch for the tag team titles. And Dominic looked at Finn, saying, she ain't mad at me." I'm like, Finn was like, "Bro, you got a lot to learn, bro. So go fetch those fucking bags, bro." Judgment Day is finally crumbling from the inside, and I'm loving it because I can't stand this Judgment Day at all. Can't stand it, man. It's fucking trash. It's not the same anymore. Nowhere near. Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. This match didn't get a lot of time, and it was just there. For me, it was just there. They were, you know, hard hitting, regular. I think the match before they had this one was like a little better. When was that? I don't know. But to me, this match was just like to make Sheamus, look better, prepare him you know, for what's coming. And I say it like this because let me finish this match. Kaiser did a running drop kick and hit Sheamus while he was on his knees on the outside with the timekeeper's area, and he was laying on a chair. Kaiser running drop kick, and did he hit him? Yes, he did. He did hit him because I didn't write down that Sheamus moved out the way. He hit him. Like I said, hard hitting from both men from to each other. Beats in the barrier, whatever that shit's called, regular shit. White noise, kick out by Kaiser. Kaiser went to use the shillelagh, but Sheamus hits him with a knee. Went for a bro kick, but Kaiser stopped him. Hit him with an enziguri. Rolling senton kick out by Sheamus. Kaiser mocking Sheamus, taunting the fans. Sheamus hits the bro kick for the win. Braun Breaker, he was at ringside, face to face with Sheamus, and he slaps the shit out of Sheamus. So, like I said before, they're making Sheamus, you know, rising him, and getting him ready for what? They announced Saturday night's main event next Saturday, January 25th, 2025. Braun Breaker versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. That's just gonna be uh that's just gonna be a brawl. That's just gonna be a brawl. Come on, Braun Breaker is so much fun to watch. Sheamus, so much fun to watch. Banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. Is Sheamus gonna become the no, I don't think so. Braun Breaker's gonna retain. People could clamor all they want. Oh, Sheamus finally got to get it. He got too many opportunities. No, it's not gonna happen. Sorry. And if it does, I ain't gonna be mad at it. But come on, bro, that's Braun Breaker, cause he has to be IC champion going into WrestleMania, bro. He deserved it that much. But Sheamus does deserve the IC title, so he could become a Grand Slam champion. That's the only title that's missing for his resume. Seth interview announced Drew versus Seth next week on Raw. Something to look forward to now. Sami shows up. Asks Seth if he ever wants to talk, that he'll be there. Seth asks Sami, great week for him, huh? Sami asks, what you mean? Seth says that Sami keeps helping Roman, got the Ulafala, helps Cody. But when he's gonna help himself? When are you gonna help yourself, my brother? When are you gonna start being selfish and look out for yourself, bro? Start achieving shit, winning championships. Cause you can't do that with helping others, bro. You're not helping yourself. What is going on? Shit crazy. And Seth walks away. Cross came out of Adam Pearce's office. Miz was standing on the outside. And Cross announced that he let Miz know that, yo, why the fuck is the YS6 on SmackDown now? They moved them over there. And Miz is like happy about it. He doesn't give a shit. I'm like, yo, that's something less to worry about. And then Sami shows up again on camera. Came by, asked those guys if that was Adam Pearce's office. Cross was like, yo, let me holler at you for a second. Now you got your friends aligned, you helping everybody else. When the fuck are you gonna, worry about yourself? Same thing what Seth was saying. Cause it's looking bad for you, bro. You can't win championships with helping others, bro. And Miss is like, yo, I ain't nobody worry about him. Ain't nobody worry about him, bro. He ain't gonna win championships no more. He'll never become a world champion. Sammy's like, he, steps up to him face to face. And Miss is like, yo, I'm a two-time world champion more than you ever had. So that's a good question, bro. When is that gonna happen? Sami Zayn winning the world champion. That's some Daniel Bryan shit, bro. Without the yes movement. Cause that could be a huge, huge fucking moment. You know? Huge moment. Does WWE management, this administration, do they see Sami Zayn as a world champion? I don't know, man. Do I see? Yeah, I see it. Dude's a fighter, bro. He's a fucking fighter. He could tell you a great story. Great babyface champion. You know? He's a great fighter. Sammy was like, yo, whatever I had to speak to Adam Pearce about, fuck that. I want a one-on-one match with your dumbass tonight. He went in. Did he? I don't know. Whatever. They made it happen because we saw that later in the show. Gunta, he's in the ring. Speaks about the debut of Raw last week. He says the performance in the ring, he was less impressed. Cause like, come on, bro. Like, dude has standards, bro. High standards when it comes to professional wrestling in the fucking ring, cuz there's no such thing as a bad Gunther match. Unless you're a very terrible fucking wrestler. But even I bet you he'll it's like, bro, he would fucking destroy that terrible wrestler. So that's still a good match. You feel me? Chop the shadow, chop fest. Unlike the other company. Let me stop. Always throwing shots. But they deserve it. But anyways. He says, screw everyone, everyone's personal problems. The most important thing is the World Heavyweight Championship. Ooh, so you hear that shit. Nah, I'm not hating on it, but Jay Uso interrupts, asked Gunther if he was looking for someone for the World Heavyweight Championship, to step up. He says, Drew McIntyre behind him. Bloodline family things, bloodline behind him. He took care of that. Now, his focus is on himself, and his focus is on that fucking championship. You wanted attention? I'm giving you the attention. I'm challenging you, Gunther. Saturday night's main event for that World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther reminded Jay that he beat him twice for the IC title. Gunther says he will expose for what he really is, a talented tag team wrestler. Says Jay is not on his level. Main event is nothing but a nickname. That is something Gunther really is. He is a main eventer. Gunther said fine by him, but when it comes to the challenge, it's up to Jay if he really wants it. Jay says, yo, he got respect for Gunther after what everything he said is true. Jay says he was scared to do it on his own, trying to get respected as a singles because he's only known as a tag team guy. But next Saturday, everyone's going to respect me after he beats Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther, he threw out the challenge. Jey Uso stepped up. We got a match, Saturday night's main event. Come on, bro. Who's going to win that? Now, I mean, I don't see anybody saying that. Jey Uso finally is going to get his leg back. Because when it comes to that type of dialogue, when a heel says, oh, I beat you twice for this, so you're not on my level, then the babyface overcomes that and finally gets his win back, but for the bigger prize. Can it happen? I don't know. It can. Look what happened between Cody versus Gunther. How Cody won. You know, protected Gunther, but he didn't like knock him out or anything. Used his finisher on Gunther, and he was staring up at the lights. It was like a roll up or some shit like that. Anything could happen. Jay Uso could do the same shit. But that's something I don't really believe that's gonna happen. The Saturday night's main event, that's just a show that's just, like a bump in the road, you know, on our way to Royal Rumble, which is the following week. Women's Intercontinental Championship match, the finals, Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria. Bird Girl, Crow Girl, Crow Gyal. Michael Cole mentioned that the only woman that held the men's Intercontinental Champion, her name was China. And who she defeated? Jeff Jarrett. I like the fact that he put that out there in the universe. Why? Who is Tony Khan's pushing right now? Jeff Jarrett. So he could become like that's hilarious. So he could become world champion in AEW. He's pushing Jeff Jarrett. And Michael Cole putting that out there. Oh, he got beat by a woman and he lost the Intercontinental Championship by her. So they did that on purpose. I dig that. This match didn't go that long though. Dakota and Lyra, it didn't go that long. I think it went less than 10 minutes. And what I saw was a bunch of counters. It wasn't a bad match at all. It really wasn't. These two girls, they can go, especially Lyra. Lyra could really go, but her character, her charisma is just doesn't call anybody's attention. She's not connecting with the fans. It's just like, come on, girl. We need to figure you out. You need to figure something out. Like, all right, you're champion, but nah, nah, type shit, you know? But this was a good match. Was it better than the U.S. Women's Champ? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Both women countering each other from the start. Lyra delivered a suplex from the apron to the floor outside of the ring. All you heard was splat. That they hit hard, bro. Suplex on Dakota Kai. That was a great spot. Cause that's what you're supposed to do, bro. When you're fighting for something, you're fighting for a world title, title, a world championship, a mid card championship, anything, money in the bank. Or you need to put yourself out there. You need to show me that how much you really want it, bro. Not so not no some choreographed, safe shit. No, you need to show me that you really want this, bro. You need to really perform. Make us believe that you really want this, and they showed us. They really did. Dakota Kai hit a GTK, which is go to kicks on Lyra, but Lyra rolled out the ring, avoiding a pinfall. Dakota went for a running kick to the corner, but Lyra moved out the way. She hits her nine wing driver for the win and becomes the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. Had a little sloppy moments, but not too crazy. But this was a good match. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I'm the type of fan that I want matches, any type of matches that has a big story, a huge story into it, or is a very big championship match. I need matches that make me want to go back and rewatch again. That has replay value, and this does not have replay value. The only replay value this match has is to remind yourself who was the first one again. Either that, no, not even that. You could just do a quick Google search. Who was the first women's intercontinental against who? And that's it. You don't need to watch the match. And not just only the matches, these Raw episodes. When was the last time you had a replay value episode recently? I can't think of one. Is it the tribal court thing on SmackDown? Was that 2 years ago? When it was the Bloodline Sami Zayn when he introduced feeling a little oozy? Was it that? I think that segment is replay value, to be honest. But in whole episode of Raw or SmackDown, can't think of one, bro. I can't. Maybe for research purposes, and that's it. But for your like, either a guilty pleasure, like nothing. Just good show, great show, but not replay value worthy. You know, I think I expect too much. I need to lower that, at least that. But I do have high standards at times. Because I mean, ever since Triple H took over, it took a while for it to like okay, this shit getting good. WWE is getting good, and then it just got good. 2024, they had a great year. 2025, they're starting off great, despite the last Monday's Raw. There was nothing but kiss ass in the fucking Netflix corporates. You know that show. January 6th, Netflix on Raw. Netflix on Raw on Netflix. That show was supposed to be a replay value type of show. That damn, yo, that was a big show. Remember that shit? No, I gotta go back and watch it type shit. You know, the Hell in a Cell match, Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk, that has replay value. Definitely has replay value. Let's see. Does War Games? Maybe, yeah. This past War Games, because you got Roman, the Uso, Sammy, and CM Punk with Fatu, and come on, bro. Maybe not too crazy, but that bad blood, Hell in a Cell, Drew McIntyre versus that shit got replay value, definitely. But an episode, it was supposed to be last Monday because this past Monday, this week's Monday, was way better than the debut of Raw on Netflix. Way better, to be honest. Lyra Valkyria, women's intercontinental champion. Congratulations to her. Um, I heard something. I saw something on the socials that Becky Lynch should go after that title against Lyra. Maybe that can help Lyra find her like, charisma, character, something to connect with the fans with, bro. Becky could be a face and turn Lyra a heel and see what she can do as a heel because as a face ain't working. The only thing that she got working for her is the in ring work ethic and the entrance because she came out with two black wings as a raven and with her entrance it goes woo 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 with the fans because of theme music, but that's it. That's all she got. When she talks, is like she doesn't give off like like that presence. Like yeah, that's her right there. Nah. She seems like a norm. Like she could walk past you in Manhattan and you won't even recognize her, bro. Small. She's not recognizable. Dakota, yes. I could recognize Dakota. But Lyra, she's just like any other little, in New York, bro. She could fit right in. Nobody would notice her. Seriously. Miz versus Sami Zayn. Yeah, I was not into this match. I didn't give a shit, bro. It was just a regular TV match, something to, have on the show, to be honest. It was a whatever. It was a Miz match. Like, come on, bro. Nothing happened here. Sammy wins. Hell of a kick. Hell of a kick. I call it hell of a kick because that's how it is. Hell of a kick, then the blue thunder bomb for the finisher. Sammy wins. And yeah, because it was and it wasn't even a 3 hour show. Because I put it on my notes. They put this match here just because it's a 3 hour show. Just to add more. And it wasn't a 3 hour show. It ended like at like 2 hours and 30 something minutes. So that was great. They're flexible with their time. There'll be times they could end in 3 hours. There's times they can end in 2 hours and 45, 2 hours and 30. Can they do 2 hours? No, I don't think so. They probably got to go over 2 hours and 20 minutes, probably. You know? And the commercials are not offensive, like, meaning they don't feel like they take forever because they have a little time. They have a little time, little clock countdown, letting the viewer know that listen, you got this much time until the show comes back, and which is great. And it's only like 3 minutes and 15 seconds. It's fucking fantastic. You don't even feel that long, you know. Rhea Ripley, new women's world champion, makes her way to the ring. Mommy chants from the fans. Rhea says she's back on top, reminding everyone who she is. Then gets interrupted by fucking Nia Jax out of all people. This transfer window, bro, is really like motherfuckers could go through the fucking portal. Raw, SmackDown, SmackDown, Raw. Bailey has been on Raw a lot, so there's like a tease right there that maybe Bailey is gonna stay on Raw. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Even though she got a championship match this Friday against Tiffany Stratton, And also last night on NXT, she was on NXT, and there was something going on with her and Roxanne Perez. So, because Roxanne, she's getting not demoted, she's getting promoted to the main roster. She's done her thing in NXT. I don't watch NXT, but I've been following, and she's been doing her thing. NXT champion. Time to move on. Go up the ladder. Come to the main roster. Let's see what you can do here. And it looks like her first story will be with Bailey. Roxanne might fuck that up for her on Friday, while Bailey has her championship match against Tiffany Stratton. We'll see. We'll see. And speaking of Bailey, let me get to her first. Nia says she was in the back talking to Pierce about the transfer window, and she couldn't help herself to talk to Mommy. Nia declares herself to the Royal Rumble. She acknowledges Bailey, who was sitting at ringside, because and talked and talked and talked about her, and she was talking about her hometown, how dirty it is. And they were in San Jose. That's Bailey's hometown, San Jose, Cali. And then Nia praises herself, whatever. Bailey comes over the barricade. Bailey grabs the mic and says, "This might not be her show, which it will be soon, but this is her hometown. So whatever Nia got to say it to her face." Nia shoves Bailey to the corner, then shoves Rhea. Rhea headbutts her. Nia returns it. Bailey hits Nia with the knee. Rhea knocks Nia out of the ring. Bailey and Rhea, they stand tall together while Nia backs up, walks away to the stage. And that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. No. Next week, New Day return to action. JBL returns. For what? I don't fucking know. Maybe to kiss ass as well. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. Something to look forward to next Monday. Just dope. Main event. Finn and Balor versus Damian Priest street fight. This was a lot of fun. These two men were whooping each other's ass. It was like a fucking car crash, bro. It was like a car crash. They were whooping each other's asses, bro. That ass. Both men fighting the crowd. Damian getting hit with a trash can by Finn. Damian returns the favor with the trash can. Sends Finn over the barricade. Then Finn sends Damian to the other barricade. Back again, fighting in the crowd. Damian Irish puts Finn into the guardrail. Batter runs up the steps. Both men fighting by the fans. They were on a platform, like a section, And you know how when you look down, those are the people like the entrance, the alleyway where people come in and out, going to their seats and leaving their seats. That shit. They were on top of that by the fans. Damian Priest was over the guardrail. Damian with a broken arrow, which is like a falcon arrow, but his version. And there was two tables set up right under them. Broken arrow from that. They were high as fuck though. Cause that was a long drop. He delivered a broken arrow to Finn through those two tables, bro. That shit looked crazy. Crazy. Went to commercial, back from commercial. Finn was getting strapped to a stretcher while Damien was in the ring with the ref. Damien and Carlito and JD were checking on him. Damien runs. He gets out the ring. He runs towards them where they were at the stage. Carlito throws Carlito into the LED board. Same to JD, LED board. Looked at Finn, stared at it, and started punching him while Finn was still strapped to the stretcher. Rolled the stretcher down to the ring, and ring rolls over into the ring. So he's no longer strapped anymore. Clothesline from Damien, about to deliver South of Heaven, but Carlito gave Damien a backstabber. JD and Carlito, they jump Damien. They get Finn to the top rope. Finn delivers a coup de grace. Kick out by Finn. I'm sorry. Kick out by Damien. I don't know why I got Finn here. Carlito and JD take out a table. They set it up. War Raiders came out for the save. Take out Carlito and JD. Both Finn and Damian back in the ring. Sling blade by Balor gets the chair hitting the back of Damian multiple times. Set Damian on a chair, like sat him down, and then placed another chair over his head. Went for a drop kick, but Damian got up and hit a south of heaven. Went for the pin, kick out by Balor. Tried a south of heaven on the table, on the outside. Finn countered with a sling blade. Coup de grace through the table. Priest tackles Finn into a barricade by the timekeeper's area. Damian sees another table. He sets it up and delivers a razor's edge through the table. Back in the ring, Priest with a south of heaven and gets the win over Finn Balor. And that should be the blow off of their feud, bro. No more Damian versus Judgment Day. That shit gotta be done and over. Done and over. Finito, final, ya. Se acabó. It's over. And yeah, that's how the show ended. Damian Priest arm raised. And that's it. Like I said, this was a better show than last Monday. It really was, man. And I'm loving the presentation, the new production that Raw is getting with Netflix. It looks more clear. It looks more polished and a little more sports type of look. And the commercial breaks are not offensive. You know, it's just perfect. Everything is just no. I'm not saying perfect, but it's just great, bro. It's like it's not a drag. It's not a bore fest. It doesn't drag. It like you could tell the difference between the USA Network, the production from theirs, and the production of Netflix. Huge difference, man. You know, I got a 4K TV in my living room, but well, it's not my TV. It's my shorty's TV, a TSL. To me, those TSL 4K TVs are not good enough. They're not powerful enough. I got an LG OLED, OLED, but it's in my mom's house. You know, I left it over there. I was trying to bring my TV over here to my new apartment, but my girl was like, "Nah. When we move out, then we'll get it." It's like, come on, I got a better TV than both of your shit. You got a Samsung in the bedroom, and then you got a shitty ass TCL fucking 4K TV. Like, come on. But it is what it is. I'll wait till we move out. I was gonna have my LG OLED over here behind me. Hey, if y'all feel like that's a good idea, nah, I'll wait. It's fine. I want to use my TV for my pleasure and views, you know, not for just this, type shit. I'm a Funko Pop. Pop. That's me right there, by the way. Shout out to my sister giving me that for Christmas. But ladies and gentlemen, Raw on Netflix, January 13th, 2025 is in the books, man. Better show than last week, to be honest. Really enjoyed it. This is the Aftermath. Ring Out Podcast. I am your host, Papo Jr. Appreciate you. If you made it this far, hopefully you did. And if you did, hit the like, subscribe. And yeah, like I said, I want to build a community, I want some day one people. I want to do watch alongs on SmackDown on some normal shit every Friday. Looks like I'm gonna do that on Twitter, because Twitter I did a little bit. I didn't do that bad on Twitter, you know. So I think I'm gonna do it on Twitter. But if I could gain some people here on YouTube, I could do it on Twitter and YouTube, and it'll be fucking fantastic, you know. I'm a newbie here. I'm finding my own groove. But I appreciate, hit the subscribe, hit the like, share the video as well. I go by the name of Papa Jr. And ladies and gentlemen,
goodbye and good night, bang.
I did it too early, but it's fine. Peace.